what future can we foresee in Afghanistan in the next 10 to 20 years? Will the Taliban survive a decade of governance, or will it be overthrown by the resistance groups or another foreign invasion? Please answer. So, what you're essentially asking is, will the Taliban survive a decade in power, a decade of governance? Well, I would say that the Americans have given the Taliban the best possible chance of surviving the next decade. They have left the whole country. They've essentially handed the country over on a plate to the Taliban. They have left behind billions, tens of billions of dollars of weaponry and all that in Afghanistan, helicopters and other equipment and so much more. And they are also kind of cooperating with the Taliban as we speak. They have given over everything. The Afghan army somehow just evaporated into thin air. I don't think that's a coincidence. So it looks like the Americans want the Taliban. They want the Taliban to take over. They want the Taliban to be secure, at least for some time, in power in Afghanistan. They may even grant them some sort of legitimacy in the international domain, maybe at the United Nations level or something. So we don't really know as of today, as things stand today, what is the long-term objective of the US? What do they intend to do? Why have they done this? But it looks like the Taliban may actually be able to secure their hold on the country. It all depends on the situation in northern Afghanistan, in the Panjshir Valley. There are other actors involved. There is China, there's Russia, there's Tajikistan, there's Pakistan, there's the US, there is India also at some level and all that. It's a complex situation, but it may be possible that the Taliban may survive. The Russians and the Chinese are actually working with the Taliban, right? They are happy with the fact that there's a new government over there, a government that is not pro-US. So things are quite volatile. The situation is quite fluid as of now, but it is not inconceivable that the Taliban may be able to stay in power for a decade or even 2 decades. It all depends on how they play, what cards they play, and how the international community, especially the big players, they deal with the Taliban, and how they are able to use their various forms of leverage on the Taliban to extract whatever they all want from the country. So it remains to be seen.